My name is Steve Ridgel, and I'm blessed to spend most of my time in life talking to people about Jesus or helping people learn how to talk to other people about Jesus. Now, if you watch this channel regularly, of course, you know that by now, but I'm often talk to people who say, I want to tell people about Jesus, but I don't know how to get started. How do I get in a conversation with someone who wants to know about Jesus? Now, I'm not here to try to convince you you ought to want to talk to people about Jesus. I think every Christian should, and I'm not going to spend this time trying to convince you. But I do want to tell you how to start if you really want to talk to people about Jesus. I'm going to tell you one way to start. The first thing you do is you start consistently praying to God and asking God to put people in your life who are seeking Jesus. They may not even know it's Jesus. They may just be seeking something, needing something, wanting something. Maybe they're right to hear the good news of Jesus. And so I think if you will start praying, God, put people in my life that are seeking Him, that need Him. Now, I'm going to tell you that's not original with me. I stole that from a guy named Todd Hooper. I spent years serving with Todd as an elder in a church in Abilene, Texas. And Todd would consistently pray that prayer. God, send someone in my life who doesn't know you. And because Todd prays that prayer, there are a lot of people in the kingdom today that wouldn't be there if they hadn't met Todd Hooper. And they met Todd because I think God answered Todd's prayer. He connected them. And so I'm going to tell you, start praying for God to put people in your life. And then, of course, be on the lookout for God's answer to that. The people that seem unsure or uncertain or have questions or hear you and gives you a chance to say, would you like to talk about that more? Well, I found my answer to that in Jesus. Can I tell you why it worked for me? There are lots of ways to approach it, but the first thing is to identify someone who needs Jesus and is looking for Jesus. And one way you do that is you consistently say, God, put someone in my life who needs Jesus. And I'm going to tell you, I believe God will honor that. So I'm Steve Ridgel, excited to see who shows up in your life next that you're going to get to talk to about Jesus. So I hope it happens for you today or even this week. I look forward to hearing your stories.